What's up, Vemma family? Hey guys, so we're on the step-by-step to success videos on how to be successful and lead your team in Vemma. Okay, it's a step-by-step video that will teach you guys the steps, obviously, to be successful. It's pretty self-explanatory, so I'm excited, guys, because this is my favorite step. Number one favorite step. It's how to become a leader, and it's step number 4. So, after the first 3 steps, now you guys are ready to learn how to become a leader because it does not matter what rank you are. It does not matter how much money you've made. All it matters is that if you have the drive, determination, and the ability to organize yourself, you can become a leader and change yourself. So that is what I'm pumped up about to teach right now. So let's get into it. So step 4, how to become a leader. I'll show it up right here so you guys can see it really quick. Write it down if you need to. Step number 1, you must be able to organize events. Step number 2, you must be able to present at the events. Number 3, you must be able to close at the event. Number 4, you must be able to organize training events. And number 5, you must be able to train brand partners. So, number 1, in organizing events. Okay, when we're talking about organizing events, and guys, I put a video and I'll post a link here in a second that has the link to a Ustream that I did last week, and it was an entire training event at a home brand partner event. So you guys can watch that. It literally goes into detail into all those because I won't go into detail now for lack of time on YouTube. So I'll put the link here. You guys can just click on it and get at it because that's a one of a kind. I mean, it's the secrets are all in there. So watch it. But the vague guidelines. So for organizing an event, you must contact all of your leaders, all of your downline, and make sure that everyone is going to be there and bringing in new prospects. You don't want to get there and have it all be brand partners. So make sure people are actively inviting people, actively trying to help more people get into this business and understand the opportunity. Now, the second part of organizing an event is making sure that you have an upline available to either be there in person to help for your credibility or Uvu in. Same reason, help with credibility, because it always helps to have someone who's more successful than you there to help be there for support and for credibility. So that's step number 1. That's how you organize an event. Make sure you have a house with cold verve, and that's pretty much it. You make sure you have the time at least 2 days in advance. I recommend planning these events out for the week ahead on the Friday of every week. It's the best way to do it. Now, presenting in advance, number 2, is also extremely important. If you guys cannot present at events, that means you don't adequately understand the information and aren't motivated enough to educate yourself. Now, if you haven't done that already, you guys really need to get on that. So watch the videos that are posted on the Facebook and the outline that is available to you guys that I created on how to explain the way I do it at events. Obviously, you guys are free to use Alex Morton's way of doing it, Brad Alcason's, Pat Comer's, Adam Wenig's, I mean, any of these great leaders, Colton Haynes, any of these people, you guys are obviously and willing and able to create your guys' own way of explaining it and using your story. So go ahead and do that, but also know that the way that we've been doing is working, and if you guys want to just do that, you're more than welcome to, and it's a very easy way to do it. Very simple. So if you can present at events, good. You've got 2 steps down. Awesome. Third step is you're able to close at events. Now, people have struggled with this because most of the time they don't fully understand and embrace the opportunity completely to the point where they feel bad for their friends if they don't do it, rather than feeling bad for themselves if their friends don't do it. That is a very, very distinct and huge difference that people have to differentiate from. Because if you're sad for your friend that he's not doing it, that means you completely understand that it is a loss for them, but not for you. So the way I say it is there are only 3 reasons people won't do this. First reason, they don't have the money. Second reason, they don't have the time. Or third reason, they think you're crazy and this sounds way too good to be true. Those are the 3 excuses they will give. Now, there are 3 retorts or responses that you give back to those 3 that will completely eliminate all doubt in their mind. Now, like I said, those answers, so I don't have to go into too much detail right now, are in the link that I posted earlier, so check that out. And make sure you guys watch that entire thing. It covers all of closing. So you guys will be pros at closing, and that's one of the most important things in this business. Now, going on to step number 4, organizing training events. Those are huge. So you guys should have 1 training event a week at a home partner's house. Okay, at a home event, pretty much with brand partners, the newest people. I would do that on Friday or Saturday. Make time for it because Trust me, the newest people should learn how to present. You can't just go on there and assume that you guys will know exactly how to present just by going up there. Have them practice in front of people they're comfortable with and get uncomfortable for a little bit and later be extremely happy that you did, because once you're able to present and once you know exactly what's going on, you'll be much more confident and start to make a lot more money and a lot bigger difference in other people's lives. So organize the training events the exact same way you did with the regular events, with the opportunity events. Make sure that you have an upline there to help you guys support and put in their input, but also make sure that you know exactly what you're covering. So make out an outline of what you guys are going to cover, whether it's speech training, whether it's going through all these different videos, watching these videos together, making sure everyone's reading and educating themselves, and sharing the newest things that they have with each other. The newest information you guys have, the newest reading that you guys had, the newest video you watched, it was awesome. Just get to know each other, build relationships. That's really big for you guys to understand. Train brand partners. Now, training brand partners is huge, because you guys got to understand that if you don't know how to train your brand partners, you're in some big trouble, because you want to create leaders in this company, and if you don't, well, you're gonna have a lot of followers, and followers don't make leaders. Okay, and followers don't make money, and therefore, they don't succeed in this company. They don't succeed in life. Okay, you want to build leaders all the time, because if you build leaders, they'll build the business for you and with you, rather than you having to do it all yourself. Because is it harder for one person to talk to 100 people, or 50, 60 people to talk to 100 people? As in, the 1 to 100 is 1 leader to 100 followers, and 60 to 100 is 60 leaders to 100 followers. A lot easier with 60, right? So build those leaders up. Make people better than you at least. You want them to be better than you. Trust me, you want them to be better than you. That will help you more. So those are the 5 steps of how to become a leader. Obviously, there's more to it. Check out in detail that video that I was talking about on Ustream, and that will help you guys. I cannot tell you how much. Awesome. We're on to step 5, guys.